Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Canal Days, what life was like in the industrial Connecticut River Valley. As always, I am your host Carrie, along with my co-host, founder of Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Comu. Our Canal Days series explores historic sites throughout Massachusetts, and with Robert's expertise of the state's history as our personal guide. Each episode we discover another historic location or landmark, exploring the significance within. Today's episode will be exploring the Faith Congregational Church located in Springfield, Mass. So, where is this church located in Springfield?
It's in the Forest Park neighborhood of Springfield, Massachusetts. And it's at the southwest corner of Fort Pleasant Street and Sumner Avenue. Great location. There was actually a church there before called the Faith Church. And they took it down. They put another one up called the Faith Congregational Church. So why not? And remember that I put pictures up of all the churches I go visit. There must be about 80 churches in Springfield. And it's an incredible city for churches. They're so easy to find. And so look at that and check out the video I have of the site, the pictures, and the history. And check out all the many churches of Springfield that I have listed so far. And hopefully you'll learn a lot. And today we'll talk about more about this church's history, architecture, and the strange place it has become.
And can you reveal the history of the church for us?
Yes, it started out at this location, taking the place of a prior church in the year 1912. And they built it up from there, and they made all the aspects you would expect out of a congregational church. Most congregational churches have social halls, and this one does too. In the very back, of course, you have the main body of the building with its cruciform format, but in the back, attached to its back right, there's a social hall with its old entrance. And that's very typical of these types of churches. And like most congregational churches, it's with a nice churchyard around it. Now, very old congregational churches before, say, about 1850 would be made out of wooden clapboard. Now, this one's after that, of course, made in 1912, and usually congregational church after that fact are made out of masonry stone. And this one is too. It's made out of different types of colors of masonry stone. Looks to me like it's granite, and it looks like it's white granite, pink granite, and some brown granite. So it's a nice looking church.
And stay tuned while we take this quick break. Are you fascinated by history and eager to explore the hidden gems of Massachusetts? Or maybe just looking for an enjoyable cultural activity for the family? Look no further than Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, founded by Robert Comu. With over a decade of experience, Robert offers captivating public tours and presentations of historic sites and landmarks throughout the state. Whether you're interested in canals, cemeteries, or charming old churches, Robert's tours provide a unique and enriching experience for all. And that's not all. You can also book private tours tailored to your interests, ensuring a personalized and unforgettable adventure. Perfect for families or groups of all sizes, and make fun activities that bring history to life. Simply visit holyokecanaltour.org or email bobcat4214 @yahoo.com to schedule your private tour today. But wait, there's more. Don't miss out on Robert's podcast and video series, Canal Days, where you can dive even deeper into the rich history of the Connecticut River Valley. Plus, for those who may not be local or would rather enjoy on the go or from the comfort of their home, Canal Days brings the history right to your screen. So why wait? Discover the past with Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke and make memories that will last a lifetime. And remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org. We're back with our Canal Days Faith Congregational Church episode. And what is the architectural style of the church?
The church is a Gothic Revival design, and you can tell that by the windows and the belfry also. The belfry most definitely did have a bell. I don't know if it still does, but it's a big belfry, a smaller, stout steeple to it. Now, the designer, the architect, was a man named Louis Hinckley, and the overall building sure has a slight Gothic feel, but it's very stout and small. It almost has like an English Gothic look to it. Um, the points are not very sharp, and there's a lot of fenestration in the back social hall, and even windows with the very light stained glass to it are not really Gothic look. They're more the British look to it. So that's typical of later congregational churches. They try to change into some style like that. So, again, every church, like mentioned, you should always go visit, appreciate it yourself. And whenever I give a tour of a church, I always go to church first, see the inside, so I understand it better. And you should do it too on a lot of these churches. Visit both outside and inside and see what they're like.
And can you explain what has become of the church?
Now, I just said you should go to the church. It's not a church that serves up religious masses anymore. It's now owned by an establishment that gives Taekwondo lessons. And it's always very busy every time I pass by the social hall and back. I don't know if they use the main body of the church anymore, but if you can get in there somehow, then you can appreciate very much. If I ever get in there, I'm going to take pictures of the inside, both pointed outwards and pointed towards the altar, and pointed as much as I can towards any organ or in the belfry area too. So if you don't can come there, hopefully I can go there. So thank you for listening on to this podcast.
For tuning into Canal Days and today's episode on the Faith Congregational Church in Springfield, Mass, and joining us on our journey through the rich history of the Connecticut River Valley. We hope you enjoyed uncovering some of the hidden gems and fascinating stories that shape our past in the state of Massachusetts. A special thanks to Robert Comu, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, for sharing his passion and expertise with us. Remember, you can find more information about Robert's tours, book private tours, and explore Canal Days videos and podcast series at holyokecanaltour.org. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the history that surrounds us. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to turn into our next episode of the Chicopee Public Library. Until next time.